All right, guys, we're in the middle part of the offseason. Things are slowing down. It's got me thinking, who's ready for the 2023 season? I know I am. Let's skip the next couple of months. Let's get the training camp, preseason, and then ultimately week one, start that title defense. If you're with me, fired up about it, like this video, hit that thumbs up icon if you're ready for 2023. Today's Chiefs Report is presented by Manscaped. You can get the best men's grooming products out there for 20% off with code CHIEFS at manscaped.com. Summer is here. Show off that bod, but stay nice and groomed with Manscaped. Promo code CHIEFS. Get you 20% off. All right, coming up on today's show, my way too early Kansas City Chiefs 53-man roster projection. What do things look like, in my opinion, right now after the NFL draft, after most of free agency is wrapped up? Obviously, some guys are going to sign here and there, but go ahead and take a stab at this prediction here today is what I'm going to do. All right, here we go. We'll start with quarterback, go offense to defense. 3 quarterbacks make the 53. I was hesitant here, but I think Gabbert's going to make it unless Shane Buechele just clearly beats him out. But they've carried 3 the last couple of years. They clearly value something with Shane Buechele there. So Patrick Mahomes, obviously your starter. Blaine Gabbert, your veteran quarterback, 2, your backup. And then Shane Buechele, who's been in the system for a couple of years. He sticks around, continues to develop on this offense. All right, you go to the running back position now. I got 3 and a bit of a curveball here. Isaiah Pacheco, obviously your RB1. You brought back Jarrett McKinnon. I wanted to keep that 2-man duo intact, and the Chiefs have done that. Deneric Prince, UDFA, I've got him making the roster. I had him as a draftable player. He had multiple offers after the draft, chose Kansas City for a reason. Bold prediction here at running back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire either gets cut or traded. Not sure which, preferably traded. Maybe a team in training camp suffers an injury. They throw the Chiefs a 6th or a 7th round pick to land Edwards-Helaire. They declined his 5th-year option, which tells me that he probably does not figure in their future plans. And if they could move him to another team, especially via trade, I think they would heavily consider doing that. Will Clyde Edwards-Helaire be on the Chiefs 2023 roster? Will he be there week 1? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Predict it for us down in the comments. I say no. That's one of my bold predictions right now. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think. So we go from running back to the wide receiver position now. 6 guys making the team here. Kadarius Toney, obviously, is going to be here. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, they restructured him. He'll be here. Sky Moore, he's a lock. Rashee Rice, I think those top 4, barring the unforeseen arrest or crazy thing that happens. Those 4 guys are making the team. Richie James, for now, I've got him making it, but I think he could be a potential cut candidate if other guys perform. Justin Watson, they valued him last year. Good on special teams. Patrick Mahomes trusts him. I've got him making it as well. Notable cut at receiver, Justin Ross. Listen, I'm pulling for the kid. I hope he makes it. I hope he shows enough, but there are real injury concerns there, both short-term and long-term. He has not been able to play a full season of football in a while, but, he's been training all offseason. He appears to be healthy. I'm pulling for him. If he could make the team over a Richie James or something like that, I would absolutely be on board with that. Okay, so 6 receivers, 4 tight ends here. I think you'll definitely carry 4 because, A, you carried 4 last year, and B, you don't have a fullback. So I think carrying a 4th tight end is vital. Travis Kelce, obviously, Noah Gray, Jody Fortson, Blake Bell. I think Gray and Bell will handle some of those fullback duties as well. 4 tight ends, and don't be shocked if a 5th makes it. You never know if they want to get extra depth with that fullback situation. Today's show, like I mentioned, presented by Manscaped. Summer is here, and you want to stay nice and groomed throughout your entire body. The Performance Package 4.0 is going to help you do that because it comes with a variety of products. First and foremost, the Lawnmower 4.0, the best below-the-waist grooming product out there. Keep you nice and trimmed, your family jewels protected. Then it also has the Weed Whacker 2.0, nose hair trimmer, ear hair trimmer. Fantastic product. They improved upon their initial launch of the Weed Whacker. The 2.0 is much improved, much more effective. You also get the crop Crop Preserver, which is the anti-chafing ball deodorant, which is fantastic after you shave down there, after you work out. You want to keep, kind of those gnarly smells out of there. Crop Reviver ball spray toner, very awesome as well. A couple of throw-ins that this product gets you as well. You get boxers, pick your size, you're good to go, very comfortable. The Shed, which is their travel bag, you can throw all these products in there when you're traveling. It fits in there perfectly. 20% off. You're seeing that price reduction with code Chiefs at manscaped.com, and it's really more than saving $26. It's really more like 50 plus, because if you buy all these products separately, it's over $150. That's why getting it in this bundle here, the Performance Package 4.0, is the way to go. Check it out. 20% off, free shipping with code Chiefs at manscaped.com. Let's go to the offensive line here. I got 9 guys making it. I almost went 10 with Austin Ryder as a backup center, but I think you could keep him on the practice squad and elevate him if there's an injury to Creed Humphrey. Also, Nick Allegretti played some center in college. He's got some versatility there, but Donovan Smith in the fold now. Andy Reid says he's starting at left tackle at least to begin OTA, so barring disastrous performance, he's making this team. Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Jawan Taylor, your projected starters there. I think Wanya Morris and Lucas Niang are virtual locks as your backup tackles. Nick Allegretti, I think, is pretty safe as well. And, I mentioned on a video the other day, Darian Kennard could be a surprise cut with the Smith addition, but he's got tackle guard versatility. I think he was disappointing last year, but he was still a 5th-round pick a year ago. I don't think they're going to pull the plug just yet, so I think he makes it as your 9th offensive lineman. And then notable offensive line cut, like I said, Austin Ryder could make the team. He certainly could, but I think you could get him to the practice squad as your backup center there. That's a name to monitor. Okay, let's go to the defensive side of the ball. Also have 9 guys here. I think these first 4 are pretty clear. They're all going to make it. Minihue, Derek Nottie, Chris Jones, George Karlaftis. Barring something unforeseen, those 4 guys are there. Obviously, Felix Anadike, who's almost a lock, as a first-round pick. Michael Dano's pretty safe. He's been a productive rotation edge rusher. Tershawn Wharton got hurt last year, but I think he'll make this team. He's shown some good things in the past. Keandre Coburn, 6th-round picks aren't locks, but I think he's pretty safe to make it if he has a good camp. B.J. Thompson would be on the bubble there, 5th-round developmental guy, but they did take him in the 5th. I think he probably makes it unless he just shows he's not anywhere close, and maybe they try to get him to the practice squad. Notable cut here, Joshua Kando. 5th-round pick a couple of years ago, but through 2 seasons, he's only been active for 3 total games. That tells me that he has not shown much to this coaching staff. Now, look, Colin Saunders going into last year, the last year of his rookie deal, was kind of on the same boat. Hadn't shown a ton, and then had this great breakout season. Maybe Kando does that, but he's got a lot to prove. Big offseason for him just to make this team, much less contribute. Will Joshua Kando make the 53-man roster? Type M for he will make it. Type C for he'll get cut. If it's him or B.J. Thompson, I think you got to go with the guy who just got drafted. Maybe they carry 10 guys and Kando makes it, but he is definitely on the roster bubble. Go to the linebacker spot. 4 guys are locks. We'll see how many they carry. I got 5 for now. Nick Bolton, Willie Gay, Drew Tranquill, they're making the team. Leo Chenal is a 3rd-round pick last year. He's making this team. Josh Cochran, I think he's a good special teams player. He's got a chance to stick around. I'll throw out the name Darius Harris as a guy they could sign. He's been a good special teams player for Kansas City the past couple of years. He remains a free agent. Maybe you go get him to be your 5th backer and play on special teams. He could probably do better elsewhere, honestly. He played well when he was asked to actually play a linebacker also, but if the market dries up for him, maybe he's a guy you go get. Subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out for the best Chiefs coverage here on YouTube. The latest news, rumors, segments like this one. We'll continue to cook up some content for you guys on a daily basis. So hit that subscribe button. Don't miss any of it. Turn on those notifications as well. After you subscribe, it'll give you the option to click that noti bell, select all. That way you know when we go live, when we publish videos here. It's youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Go ahead and check it out. All right, let's go to the cornerback room here. I've got 6 guys making it. Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, L'Jarius Sneed. Josh Williams, clear top 4. I think Watson and Williams probably compete for CB2 on the outside, assuming Sneed stays primarily in nickel. Najee Johnson, really good special teams guy last year. I think he probably makes it again, but Nick Jones will have a chance to compete with him and some of these other guys. 7th-round pick this year. Had an interception during Chiefs rookie minicamp, so keeping an eye on him. Notable cut here, DiCaprio Bootle, who spent some time on the active roster last year. Special teamer, but, they drafted drafted Jones, so I think that's a guy, if he's clearly better than Bootle, they will definitely keep him. So Bootle could probably make it to the practice squad as well. So 6 corners with Nick Jones making the cut. And then I got 5 safeties, so 11 DBs. Maybe that's a little heavy. Maybe they go lighter at corner. Who knows? Brian Cook, Justin Reid, your projected starters. Mike Edwards, safety 3. Shamari Connor, who you drafted in the 4th round, he's definitely going to make it. Deion Bush as well, one of the better special teams players in the NFL. Unless Connor is a clear elite special teamer and they just need a roster spot somewhere, maybe Bush gets cut in that scenario, but I think for now I've got him making it as the 5th safety. And then special teams, pretty clear. Butker, Townsend, Winchester. Barring an injury in camp, these will be your specialists. Butker at times had a frustrating year last year, but he was good in the playoffs. Tommy Townsend, one of the best punters in the league. Winchester, he's reliable as a long snapper, so pretty easy to figure out there. Okay, name a surprise cut candidate. I threw a few out there. Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's one. Josh Kando's one. I also put out a video a couple earlier this week or late last week, 5 cut candidates to keep an eye on, so go check that out. But if there's a name that comes to mind for you, drop his name down in the comments section, and please subscribe to the channel for more Chiefs coverage.